We're now live.
Just waiting for your stream to catch up. When do you want me to start recording audio?
Pretty shortly.
Yeah, just give me the finger or something.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Welcome back to episode number 2 of Cast and the Furious. I'm here with Matt Stein, and we are going to dive into Too Fast, Too Furious. It's the sequel.
It's too fast for y'all.
It is indeed. I believe we run into some new characters here. There's definitely some more development. And if anybody wants to catch up, right now is the time. Set your screen to 15 seconds into the movie. You should be dead flat-assed out there on the Universal thing, laying horizontal over that alleged globe of Earth. And this week's podcast is brought to you by the Lowell Herb Company. They make these delicious CBD joints. And the reason it's sponsored by them is because I'm smoking them while I'm recording this. I'm not 100% sure how sure Lowell is that I'm doing this.
I mean, they're going to find out. I don't think they're going to have a problem with it.
I mean, who knows, man? Maybe they're not into it, but I mean, that's their thing to figure out at a later date.
Yeah, it's not my fault if you don't like Fast and Furious.
At some point, my girlfriend's going to show up. She may hang out and be part of this disaster, which is bringing little ladies to the table, which would make the only female to Fast and Furious. We also have sponsors, Mark Bell Slingshot. Like, get some Slingshot products, head over to Mark Bell Slingshot, use code UMSO. Also, onit.com. Head over to onit.com/MattVincent and save 10%. And we're going to keep making cool videos. Anyway, here we go. Let's dive into the movie in 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Well, it already starts out on like a nice
It's funky
hip-hop vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
So what were we doing in car culture at this time? So, all right, we're already showing a mud tire. A lot of neon. There's a lot of neon lights going on.
It's way more neon than in the first one.
Yeah. So should I have chat going under here?
It should show up on that light stream on the right side. It'll show up.
Yeah, parameters. So that's probably good.
Well, that's fucking stupid. I have it up. Otherwise,
okay, cool. If you get any cool questions, let me know, and I will answer them. A lot of street glow. Again, if you got cars that are trying to be fast, you don't add all this bullshit to them.
No. I mean, but this is Too Fast, Too Furious. So the shark teeth in that truck. I mean,
so why is all right? So with this lovely Go Light stream, why is it showing me that your camera is inactive?
Oh, I don't even know. It's fine.
It's not an issue.
No, it's not.
All right, then. Fuck it. I'm not going to stress about any of it. I'm just going to let it live its life.
Fucking live in the moment. Ludacris is here.
Oh, yeah. I believe Ludacris shows up.
Yep. He just
walked in. Tyrese shows up.
Yeah.
We've gone a lot more Barbie doll with these cars.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot more half-naked sluts, too.
I don't think their sexual promiscuity has been up for debate yet. I mean, I think they've just showed up. This is a different time. I mean, okay, he got custom basketball jerseys made for street racing.
We got to get some of those.
Custom Cast and the Furious basketball jerseys?
Yeah.
Holy shit, I forgot to tell you, I do have a surprise coming for you.
Uh-oh.
It is Cast and the Furious related.
Okay.
I had some guy reach out to me, and he apparently works for a t-shirt company. Like they're a printer. They make things.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Speaking of, real quick, I just want to thank Erica from Apex and the Abyss for the pictures she did.
Oh, shit, those are the best. Wasn't someone supposed to, re-edit the whole video, with, a jib-jab style thing with their shitty faces on it?
We're still waiting for it.
Yeah, we'll keep our breath held for that one.
Yeah, right.
We have that. That is the tiniest human I've ever seen. Again, we heard the song roll out in the very first Ludacris in the very first Fast and Furious, and now Ludacris is a character.
Yeah, I believe he kind of replaced Ja Rule, if I remember correctly, because this is the time when Ja Rule turned to Jesus.
Do you mean in reality?
Yes.
Not in the Fast and Furious universe.
Nope. Yeah, he found God and then stopped doing these types of movies. I believe he did like a Christian movie.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well, he also did that real cool movie with the Fire Festival.
He did. It's called I'm in Love with a Church Girl, which came out in 2013. Okay.
Yikes, dude. That sounds brutal. Is anyone watching the live?
Yeah. We got a couple people in the chat.
Nice. No questions or anything yet.
No. Juan Carlos says, what's up? He says we're cool as fuck. That's the first time I've been told I've been cool as fuck, so I appreciate that.
Thanks, man. Thank you a ton. Oh, man. So is he late for his own street race?
I think so, and that's why he's got to get there so fast.
Look how annoyed that guy is.
There's a dozen people in here. Holy shit, it's a party.
What's up, fam? Let's kick off. This is not CUD.
Act the fool. No, that's cool. Hey, the gathering is like in 2 weeks.
No, I don't.
Came up again next year.
Heading down to Miami Saturday. Okay. Spend a week in Miami, train with Steffi and Hayden and those folks at Hybrid. Will be a good time.
You don't think we could do some sort of lifting at the gathering? You don't think that there's a big market for powerlifting at the gathering of Juggalos?
I don't think there's a big market for health.
No.
Health and wellness are not strong.
Smoke meth for your health. Oh, we got someone from Amsterdam and Georgia.
Dude, why?
Fuck yes.
Why does he keep purging his nos?
Fresh nos is best nos, I think.
Dude, I hope it is. I would set my car up and do the whole thing like Blue Velvet. Just like a fucking black car, but like crushed Blue Velvet interior.
I mean, there's still
and
time.
then I would just totally pull in that face mask like Dennis Hopper uses in the movie.
Yeah.
And I just, Daddy wants a fuck.
Yeah. I don't know why you're not doing this. We should stop recording so you can make this happen.
Get
your car guy on the horn.
I'm going to start converting the Tundra. I'm going to get that thing wrapped, Blue Velvet the interior, get a cool nitrous mask to suck on, and then fucking yell horrible things. Daddy want to fuck.
You know what, man?
It's such a strange movie, dude. David Lynch is a fucking maniac, though.
Yes, he is.
Even Twin Peaks is tough.
I didn't make it through the first season.
What?
I don't know. I feel like I need more drugs in my life to watch that.
Well, that could be possible.
Yeah.
I have to say, I do fully endorse. I don't know in what way you normally like to smoke your drugs, but I personally have picked up this little guy. This is a glass blunt.
I was gonna say it looks like a long oney.
Yeah, so it's completely full
Jesus.
of herbicide of flour.
Plant
and
material.
It's got like this spiral thing in it, right? So you just load the whole thing, and then as you smoke and it gets ashy, you turn it and it dumps off the bad part.
God damn. I love technology.
It's the best. All right, Eva Longoria's in the crowd?
Yes, this is the first movie she came in. I'm glad I couldn't remember her name.
Okay. I think it's Eva Longoria.
You know, you're right. You are correct.
She's also in Training Day.
Yep.
She was in some urban movies there for a stretch. Dude, that's too much fire. Look at the clothes these people are wearing. That Asian girl has to weigh all of 70 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at those pants. That's a onesie.
He's wearing it's like a painter's onesie with an American flag on it.
Again, so much extra weight added to these cars. I do like the matte finish that guy's got going on that gold one, though.
Yeah, I agree. I like matte finishes. Not only because it's the greatest name on earth.
Not wrong. Two mattes don't make a right.
Wouldn't two mattes make a right? Two mattes don't make a wrong?
Right.
Right.
That's too much tire peeling. You're not going anywhere. All right. How long is this race?
All right. Oh, shit. Okay. It's 5:18.
God, because they're gonna do a quarter mile, which should take. Well, they're all approaching 100. So, Oh, the race should be over.
Yeah, it should be long over.
Should be about 11 seconds tops, including a sick burnout. Instead,
You shouldn't need to shift this many times in a. See, so he's going 85 right now. This is long over.
Yeah, this race has been done for a minute, dude. How long are we going to stretch this out for?
Well, what did we say? The first one in the first movie was about 2 minutes, 3 minutes?
Well, let's just say if they do 60, they could do a whole mile in a minute.
Yeah, easily. So.
Oh wait! I think we're into street racing now. That's the difference in Fast 2.
Drag racing anymore. Okay.
We're not doing just quarter miles. We're now living our life with left and right turns. But does Vin Diesel show up in this one at all?
Fairly certain. I think he's in a little later.
Okay. Just as a police officer, he's just so into the scene now that he's spread his wings and has to continue. These people are wearing absolute fucking... Why is she in a convertible? A convertible is a heavier car than a goddamn hardtop, and the convertible's down. It's less aerodynamic. She's stupid. She deserves to lose.
She also just quoted Ludacris.
What'd she say?
Move, bitch. I was waiting for her to get out the way.
Oh, look. Oh, man. I can't wait to part 3, dude. We're going to get the beginning of drifting. I like her grunting as if that helps the car. Just use your ankle, dum-dum. I guarantee you that if she was playing video games right about now, she would sit totally forward in her chair to let people know what's up. It's about to get real. You know, like the third time you've gotten killed by a boss and now you got to sit forward.
Yep.
To prove a point.
Yep. No, I do it all the time.
You just have a better stance there. It's more athletic position. Balanced over your hips. You're ready to...
I don't know what it is. I don't know what makes it so much easier to, like, fucking just own people when you're sitting forward.
What is going on?
Is that Tia Tequila?
Why did she hit his car?
She's pissed.
There's so many lights in this vehicle. You wouldn't be able to see shit outside your vehicle. It's just lights in your face. Oh, that CG is bad.
It is not good. Oh, I mean, this came out in 2003, so it was still...
Yeah, Independence Day still came out.
That's a good point.
Long before this, and it looked awesome. It still looks awesome.
Why is he so sweaty? You got the window open.
He took the air conditioner out of his car just to help with...
To lighten it up.
Nas.
Well, you'd think you'd want to leave the windows closed. By having them open, you're going to create more drag. Same with the chick in the convertible. You know what I mean? Damn.
Apparently, they just out horsepower the same way the guys who built the Bugatti did. They were like, we'd like the car to look like this.
Yeah, that's possible.
And then they handed it to the engineers and they said, make it go this fast. And they're like, what? It'd be easier to go the other direction with this. Like, if you want a car to go this fast, we'll build aerodynamics around that. Like, nah.
Yeah, I really appreciate how they have the exhaust flame matches the colors of their car.
Oh, yeah, it's a good move.
Yeah.
You get little lights everywhere. You get some underglow. Man, one time I dated a chick in college who had a Nissan Maxima.
Mm-hmm.
And for her birthday, I fixed the underglow that she had in her car. I laid in a parking lot all day and fixed goddamn neons under her car. And by fixed, I think I spliced poorly into and just zip tied other neons next to the ones that she had that weren't working. I'm not great with electronics, so I'm going to be dead honest with you. in case you're wondering.
Yeah,
Too much Nas, dude. You're not going to jump that.
Oh.
You have any idea how fucking rough that transition would be? It's just straight angle. Wait, the bridge is going back down?
No, I don't think so.
It looks like it's going down. Oh, man, he boosted too hard.
160.
160, dude. Dude, do you have any idea how hard you would have hit that bridge?
Oh, he just flew over the top of him.
Or the ground right there? I've seen a lot of Ken Block Gymkhana. And those cars, everyone's dead.
Yep. Well, that guy
hit the ground. They did 160 and flew what I can gather to be a country mile. It's
pink chick.
Oh, they're going for it too? Just fuck it. This is part of the race. Ludacris is a madman. That's the only insane.
Red car tapped out.
Dude, to flat.
Oh,
Just a flat bottom.
Please tell me what you heard her say.
What'd she say?
She screamed, "Spank that ass!" as she flew over the fucking opening.
Did third place win anything? Because I don't understand why she did that to her car then.
Pride, maybe? I don't know.
Oof. Oh, dude, he's got too many nods in there. Dude, you'd be wrecked. Like your
look at that car.
Well, not even the car. Like just compression on your spine from jumping like that. Like you don't have BJ Baldwin's suspension built in. Sure, fucking figure it out, man. That BJ Baldwin's an entertaining guy.
Dual Yell in the chat seems to really love Tokyo Drift. He's one movie early.
Oof.
Or she, I'm not certain.
Wait in for the next time because get ready. Why did he need to pay Luda?
Mutual respect?
The host?
He gave him a cut of it.
Mutual respect, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, she should be whale tailing.
Wouldn't hate it.
Look how tiny that girl is. There is just bone inside of that arm.
Yeah, Luda should really provide her a ham sandwich.
Winner gets snacks.
I brought beef jerky for the snack or for the winners.
Yeah.
Winners get beef jerky. There we go.
Oh man, 5-0. Except he doesn't even bother running anymore because he's a cop. Oh, and she's a cop, right?
I think, but I don't think we find out till 5 or 6, maybe.
What?
That's territory I haven't tread yet, my friend.
All right, then maybe I'm not certain on that.
But he's not a cop anymore. I think after the first one he was, and this one he's not anymore.
Yeah, but I'm not 100% certain on that. I don't remember him getting fired.
I don't know if he got fired or he just like stopped showing up to work.
We don't get any. I'm sure they'll catch us up.
Hopefully. Where's the recap?
If your highly modified car can't outrun a Crown Vic, so let's not pretend that they really do anything to soup up Crown Vics for cops. They just give them to them.
Yeah, not anymore.
They're not taking them to the shop and doing a bunch of work.
Jesus Christ, is this Men in Black?
Oh, he shot him with an EMP.
Yep.
These are currently still things we don't have.
Yeah. It existed in Too Fast, Too Furious, though.
Oh, man. Dexter's dad's there?
Yeah. I forgot he was in this.
Oh, man. He plays such a good tough love guy.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Dex.
He's going to be the father figure in this movie.
You can't just go around killing people.
Unless you follow this book of rules I've written.
No animals or puppies. Just look how little of a fuck Paul Walker gives, man. Just sitting there with his feet out and his chucks on. I think BJ Baldwin posted a photo the other day of when he and Paul Walker hung out.
Jesus. And
he said Paul Walker is one of the nicest dudes of all time.
I've heard he's super nice.
Looks like a nice guy.
Yeah.
Fucking dream bro. Dream bro.
You're Steve Brolin over there pretty hard right now.
Got to. I fucking love Steve Brule.
So do I.
Dude, what a dream bro.
Did you by any chance go see Tim and Eric and Steve Brule live? No. It was like 5 or 6 years ago.
No, I missed it.
I went in Milwaukee and they just had paper signs everywhere that said no hunks allowed.
Oh my God. But in fact, they totally let all the hunks in.
Oh yeah, there was a shitload of hunks. Andy Hurley from Fall Out Boy was sitting next to me.
Then they're just going to get hunks. Literally?
Yeah, he's from Milwaukee.
Yeah, I think I know some friends that are pretty tight with him.
Well, he's a big CrossFit guy now.
Right.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Mm-hmm.
What a hunk.
Fuck, for sure.
For sure a hunk, dude. We got no questions? I hate that.
Nothing yet, yeah. After the
if anyone's got Too Fast, Too Furious questions, join us.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
He's definitely a cop, dude. He's in the room.
I was just gonna say that. So he must quit sometime in this movie because I know he's on the fence. He's not sure.
Well, his heart's not in it, but that doesn't mean he's not getting a paycheck from him. He's definitely still the long arm of the law. I think last week we got think we got over 2,000 downloads.
Oh, damn.
Let me check that, fellas.
Yeah, the actual stream had like 30 or something, which isn't bad for one episode and you putting it on your own.
2,500
God
in
damn.
the first week.
I'll take it.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Yeah, thank you guys for listening to Cast and the Furious. These will be an addition to the UMSO podcast world. It's the UMSO podcast universe, I think is how it goes.
How come you and your crew haven't started a Hate Brand podcast network yet?
No, because it would require me to do a bunch of things.
I mean,
when
you can
I'm
just hire
super
me.
good at doing me, like I can manage my podcast and
Yeah,
things that
yeah.
I'm directly involved with. Also, who would we add to that? What podcast do we add to the Hate
This?
Brand podcast network? Do I just have to give microphones to a bunch of the fucking goons I sponsor? Like, hey, Spencer, jabber about whatever and smoke cigarettes. Here's your fucking podcast.
I mean, I'd listen to it.
I'd listen to fucking Mindy. I'd listen to Mindy get wicked stoned and talk about computer parts. She would be an excellent. I bet we can get her as a guest on next week.
Okay.
Let me see what I can do.
Yeah, it's not. I'm down for whatever. I mean, you could find people who have an interest that it doesn't necessarily have to be your athletes.
Okay. Are we currently
At a demolition derby? Yeah.
Yeah, because we're trying to find drivers to do undercover shit.
Yep.
Oh man, did he have a ramp on the front of that car? Because otherwise,
No.
how didn't he hit the bumper? Oh, that's
Tyrese.
Tyrese, baby boy.
I think it's because his front end's so fucked up that it created a ramp.
He doesn't even have a helmet on?
No, he doesn't need one.
Well, these guys were demo derbying without helmets on.
It's too fast, too furious, man.
Do you think even with the current climate, do you think that they could even like fuck that up, right? Like of not show them with helmets, or would that be a liability?
I think if he came out without a helmet on, if you went back and slowed it down, you would see the actual crash. They would have helmets on. And it's very likely that that happened here.
Okay. Little does Tyrese know this is the first move into him becoming a multi-billionaire by the last episode of this.
How do we get on in Fast and the Furious like 11? So 9's coming out, like next year? So 10, 11, yeah, in 3-4 years, I think we can get in on it. Can't tell me you don't
take the
know.
right storyline. It would take the right storyline, right? The problem is now The Rock's taken over. I heard they're bringing John Cena.
Yeah, I heard you talking about that on UMSO. Which,
you know what? Nah.
It's fine. I think John Cena is really funny.
Sure, but he's not The Rock.
No, God, no, he's not The Rock. The Rock is still in it, right?
Well, I don't know, because I know he and Vin had that falling out. Look at these two guys about to kiss each other in the sand. One person take a jiu-jitsu class.
Oh, Fast 9 comes out May 22nd, 2020. So
Is
we got
Rock
that
in it?
too. That's what I'm looking for.
They probably haven't filmed it yet. No, they definitely haven't filmed it yet because he'd be talking about it nonstop.
Yeah, Vin, Michelle Rodriguez, Jordana Brewster's in it, Tyrese is in it, Luda's in it,
John Cena,
Natalie Emanuel, Helen Mirren, Charlize Theron, John Cena, Finn Cole. No Rock. Damn.
Ooh, that's a drop, dude. What do you think they expect to see, like the difference at the box office?
Oh shit, that's
like it's got to be brutal, question. Right?
Oof. Well, that's a tough one to answer because you have to assume there are people that still see Fast and the Furious for action. There's the group that will see it because of cars, and then there's the group that will see it because of The Rock.
But he's so big, and like I'm into the franchise because of how good he is in it.
I mean, I'll tell you what, I'm excited for the second Jumanji movie because he's in it.
I didn't catch the first one. I like
first. It's actually really good.
Robin Williams.
Oh, the first one with The Rock is actually really good, and it's a continuation
of that story.
Yeah,
Right. I got a gist of what's going on. I do like The Rock and Kevin Hart talking shit to each other. That makes me happy.
Yeah, and Jack Black adds to it.
Yeah, he adds a certain level of insanity. You
Yeah.
remember they tried to make that guy a leading man for a while, like with like Shallow Hal and
Yeah, that fucking. Well, okay. So something that crossed my mind as I'm looking at Google is The Rock's probably not in Fast 9 because Hobbs and Shaw. So they likely made Hobbs and Shaw a spinoff because of the follow with Vin.
well, of course.
Is that okay? So you have to assume that they're just going to continue to do Hobbs and Shaw movies, which may end up becoming bigger than the actual main Fast and Furious storyline.
I think there's a very, very good chance. I think when Jason Statham was faced with that line in the sand of which camp to follow,
he
went Team Hunk.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
He said, I'm going to go over there with The Rock and Idris Elba, the two most attractive men on the planet. How fucking attractive is Idris Elba? It's ridiculous.
I'd kiss him.
Dude.
Only if he said I could.
He's got a YouTube series where he's like learning Muay Thai and like actually is over in Thailand and fighting. He's kind of a fucking savage. Did you watch Luther?
No.
Dude, that series is so good.
Is it good?
It's amazing. His character Luther is
that's not Netflix, right?
It's so good. Yeah. 100% of it's awesome.
Tyrese is broke?
Nah, come on. Look at that bag he's carrying. I mean, he doesn't have sleeves right now, but I think that's a fashion choice, not necessarily a necessity.
It could be warm out. I don't have sleeves on because it's fucking hot out today.
Those sleeves are very well tailored.
That's true. He probably bought it sleeveless.
Holy shit, dude.
Ooh, Toyo tires.
Oh, I think I'm getting new tires on my whip.
I saw that. What are you going with?
Yeah, dude. I'm getting Arturo is the name of the company.
Okay.
Arturo tires. I'm going to get their mud terrains in a 35 1250, and then I'm going to get rid of the wheels that I've currently got on my whip because I don't really care for the 20.
Okay.
I want an 18-inch wheel.
Really?
Or like a 17-inch? No, dude, it's a better look with like a meaty tire.
Yeah.
Because then you got like more meat. Like you got more rubber and wheel. It's a much better look than the big wheel.
Yeah.
That big like 22-inch tire with the off-road tire is so fucking whack looking because you just know that thing can't goddamn do anything.
Yeah.
And you're not allowed to take it off the pavement. And my truck's got a bunch of bullshit attached to it, but it is definitely functional.
Yeah. I constantly get made fun of by some of our friends because I have summer tires and winter tires.
Yeah, I'm aware this happens in the north, I've been told.
Well, it's fucking, I wanted black rims, but the salt, because of the snow, I didn't want the fucking salt to rust the rims. So I put winter.
Rust them unless they're scratched.
Well, shit happens.
Fair enough, you're not wrong.
So, I put winter tires on the stock rims, and I got some black ones. People make fun of me. Plus, I live in the goddamn middle of nowhere.
It'd be so funny if this was the end of the show and they just both died.
We could do
he ran into a stop sign.
Too Fast, Too Furious murder cut where they just die.
Man, this was back in the day. Like, they weren't vinyl wrapping cars. Like, that's painted.
Yep. Well, what's that paint shit you can get on a car where it, like, peels off right now?
Oh, yeah. The Plastidip, dude.
Plastidip, yeah.
I don't believe for a second that I could do a decent job of that. Like, it would look like hammered cat shit by the time I finished.
Well, luckily, if it looks like shit, you just peel it off, start over.
Well, that seems like a never-ending process.
Yep. Oh, no, you're going to end up paying the same to do it yourself by fucking up and fixing it than just paying someone else to do it.
I better just get that bitch wrapped. I probably won't wrap my current truck, but the next one I buy, I'll probably get wrapped.
Well, wrapped how? Because, I mean, your truck's black, so...
yeah, I would just do, like, either matte gray or matte black.
I just thought your face.
Oh, that would be dope.
Just
a bunch
face.
of them next to each other, just like...
Like those cat shirts, but it's your face.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Where are we in Miami?
Yeah, this movie does go down to Miami.
Oh, of course it does. That's why she's here. They threw an ethnic vibe at us.
And that's also why she's wearing like a white satin silk
lovely,
paint.
Dude.
Yeah.
Look at those two guys. They're from Miami. Yeah. Look at these two stereotype fucks. We need someone to come over here and look like extras from Scarface. This is all that's going on. How appropriate before I leave to go down to Miami. This is exactly what it's like. If I don't see a chicken in the street.
We're in. You said you're in Miami, right? Right. I didn't just make that up in my head.
Currently, I'm not.
No, not currently, but you're headed to Miami.
Yeah, I'm headed to Miami the 20th.
It's gonna be a fucking sweatshop down there.
Yeah, it'll be hotter than buttholes, but that's okay. I'm used to it. I'm from the sizzle.
That's true. I know. I was thinking about you earlier. It's like 90 and humid here. I don't know how you could live in this and worse.
Oh man. So, do you know Tony Sintamont?
Not by name.
So yeah, Real World Tactical.
Okay.
It's his YouTube stuff like that. So he's in Miami, and he was a Dade County SWAT guy.
Oh damn.
And so, is there a chance, based on timeline, that he's actually a Dade County SWAT guy while this is going down? He may have had to come break these fucking losers up. We could have very possibly seen a
What's his name?
Paul Walker fight. Tony Sintamont, I believe is his last name. I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly. Look at all these honks, dude. That guy plays such a sleazeball bad guy. He's never been a good guy once. It's those steely blue eyes he's got. It makes you want to punch him in his teeth. Everyone's driver's license? Wait.
So they just fucking take off running?
I don't know where they're racing to. Did they just give him like a race across America type of negotiation?
I forgot about that. This is the movie where they want him to like run. I believe they want him to run drugs across the country, so they give him fast cars to do it with.
Oh, that makes total sense, dude.
Yeah.
If you were gonna run drugs, you wouldn't want a slow car.
Dude, there was so there's a highway that basically runs from Chicago to Green Bay, and
That's not very far.
No, but what would happen is every couple of days, the way the story played out is a cop his radar gun would just go off, but he would never see a car. Well, they found out it was like some super fucking souped up Ferrari and a guy in night vision goggles in the middle of the night flying up the highway.
That fucking story, urban legend, has been around since I was a kid. Like we heard the same thing about guys like smuggling from Mexico down Interstate 10 to Florida in a black Lamborghini with like the blacked out lights and everything off. And
I swear to God, this is real.
Because my uncle's a cop, man. And he's just sitting there, and all of a sudden his radar blows up like 180. And he's like, "What? That must be a glitch." Like you wouldn't hear that fucking thing,
right? I don't know why you got to shit all over my fucking. I was excited about it.
Well, I'm sorry.
Because that could be us. It could be you and I. Just
wait. Saying. My truck's all black.
Yeah. You just need to get some night vision goggles.
Not wrong, dude.
Can you even get that thing up to 100 with the fridge in it now?
It'd probably get to 100.
Although
I'm not going to do a whole lot after that.
It's a pretty unsuspecting vehicle, so we may not have to get it to 100.
No. It sticks out a bit.
Does it stick out more than any other vehicle that you may or may not run into anywhere?
My truck a little bit, man.
Does it? I mean, I've only seen pictures, so I'm not really entirely sure.
And yeah, it's got like roof racks front and back, and it's got a roof tint on it, and then it's got an awning off of one side.
But I guess as long as you're somewhere near a campsite, no one's going to think twice.
No one shit looks like mine either, though.
That's a good point. Maybe we shouldn't have these conversations on the internet then.
There's people out there with rad vehicles that I've seen. I haven't crossed a ton of paths with them. Most people camping are like in big fucking RVs and shit like that. I'm looking at one of those off-road teardrop trailers, man. I'm gonna get one of them shits, boy. Oh man, what are you doing, Paul Walker? That's completely there is no need for you to be in reverse on the interstate.
He's just swinging dick right now.
What did the ratings change from the first one to this one? Because I don't believe we got. This is pretty risky. I wish Disney would go back through and edit this.
Oh yeah, they own this now, don't they?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Disney owns everything now.
I know.
They own Marvel. Do they own DC too?
I don't think so. Not yet.
That guy just didn't even try. He didn't even really try to make that turn. He just fucking blasted it. So the winner of this race gets to be a drug smuggler?
Yep. Jesus
Oh
Christ.
shit, son.
Yeah.
Is that Trick Daddy?
It might be. Look at those
It
boots.
very well could be. Trick Daddy, he's about that Miami life, son.
So when you want to know ratings, what do
What's
you
up,
mean?
Trick Daddy?
Like,
If you're out listening, holla at you.
you can have Trick Daddy on. I'm fine. I'm okay with that.
Dude, I'd
So-
have Trick Daddy on.
Yeah, for sure. So for ratings, what do you want? Box office, how much it brought in, or like the Rotten Apple or Rotten Tomato scores?
Oh, I don't give a shit about Rotten Tomato scores. They fuck stuff up all the time.
No, I agree.
Would this movie make box office?
This one made 236.3 mil.
236. What'd the first one make?
207.3.
So this is an improvement.
But
What'd they spend?
this one was 76 million. The first one was 38 million. So
Dude.
double the money, and they only made just a con hair shy of 30 million more.
You still look, you any fucking day of the week that you want to take the opportunity and say, hey, Matt, would you like to give me $76 and then I can give you back 200? I do that forever.
No, it still made money.
This goes back to my idea of Adam Sandler. If
Go
I haven't
on.
informed you of that. Look, Adam Sandler hasn't made a good movie in 6 or 10 years.
A lot. It's been a while.
10 years, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think we could argue whether or not Adam Sandler's a good dude.
No, but he's also trying to recreate what made him famous.
He's not. Listen.
Okay.
So while you're at this, look at Adam Sandler gross for movies. So he has the same production company. It's his.
Mm-hmm.
He's got, I guarantee you, the same caterers, it's the same cast. It's all of his buddies, right?
Yeah.
And so, like, every 2 years, he's essentially like, look, everyone gets a salary. Like, our buddy who runs a catering company, he's got a decent salary and makes some cash. And his wife gets to do this, this, and this. And, like, he just has everyone in his tribe. Like, everyone he knows is involved. I don't know if this is 100% true. I hope so. And then, like, even the shit movie, Jack and Jill, which looked like an SNL parody of an Adam Sandler movie. And
it still made
what'd it make?
Lifetime?
Yeah.
75 mil?
$75 fucking million.
Yeah.
Do you have a budget on it?
I can get one. So this is only theater release movies. This does not count his Netflix stuff.
Perfect.
But the production budget was 79 million. It lost $5 million.
See, but the thing is, I don't believe it did, right? Like, I think there's overinflated cost there.
Okay.
So that he wants the budget high. He's hoping to break even, right? Because
worldwide it did 150.
Did 150
But worldwide, yeah.
fucking $1 million.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So his lifetime gross total for 33 movies. Do you want to take a stab?
Oh, has to be a bill.
2. Almost 3.
Almost $3 billion.
$2,828,481,000.
Jesus Christ. And like, so that's what I'm saying, right? So like, he's making this fucking stinker, but as long as he can get distribution for it, he didn't give a shit.
No.
He's like, let's turn another one of these fucking turd salads out. We'll go film on some cool location. We'll hang out with our friends. What other movie star would you guys want to be around this year? We'll invite him. And like, we don't have to work the other 9 months of the year.
Yeah, you got a really good point there.
I fucking hope that that's what it is. That like David Spade and all those dudes are just chilling because of the fucking 30 goddamn Adam Sandler films they've been in.
Fuck, man. He probably got so Deuce Bigelow. He's listed as having a cameo. He probably got a fuckload of money for that.
You never fucking know. Like, I did see something else about Adam Sandler. I saw, I guess it was like some red carpet. Some kid just handed him like his high school track t-shirt. And then like a month later, he was out like on a jog or riding a bike and had the shirt on. He fucking kept it. Makes me really happy. He's like, fuck it, I'll just wear that.
Might as well.
Seems fine. I like t-shirts. That dude doesn't dress up for shit. He's just like, motherfucker, I'm rich. I'm not wearing a suit anymore.
Did he ever really wear a suit though?
No, but he definitely, there was some point where he did play the game a little bit, and then at some point he became Adam Sandler and just said, I'm going to wear sweatpants.
Fuck this. Yeah.
Are people still watching us?
I don't know.
I wish I was getting a stream of what was going on, like on the YouTubes.
Still 10 people in here.
Fuck yeah. Thanks, guys. You guys are the best. We have a new video going up on my YouTube channel. That's not terribly exciting. Wait, is that guy soaking wet now?
I think he's just Miami sweaty.
Oh, man. There was a period of time where any movie that was like set in Louisiana, if they were outside, they look like they've been swimming.
Well, how come no one else is sweating? Just that one guy. But now he's dry now.
He's just damp, dude.
Ugh. Chest hair's in full effect, though.
That shirt looks 100% polyester. Like, there is no way that thing. Look at the material on that, dude. That is definitely not like a tri-blend. Fuck me. Like, you cannot feel breeze through it. You just feel pressure on the shirt.
Remember when West Coast choppers were the shit?
There was. You know what? For sure. However, Jesse James is still a wildly fucking talented guy.
You can't argue that.
Wildly talented. And if you look back at like the very first Motorcycle Mania that they did on Discovery that blew him up, there's a moment where he's like, he's looking at like building this new shop. And he essentially says something along the lines of like, well, it seems like at some point this is going to continue to grow, and then I won't have time to do the thing that made me famous, and then everyone will quit caring about me, and I get to go back to doing that thing again.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of got to strike while the iron's hot.
Right. Like, dude, I mean, what type of cash, as lame as it is to see West Coast Chopper shirts like in Walmart, right?
Yeah. But think of Ed Hardy shirt.
What do you think? Still, yes, it's lame.
No, it totally is, but fucking good on that guy.
So that would be the question, right? Like, so let's say that I get approached tomorrow about Hate Brand, some crazy person who's the nephew of fucking Sam Walden loves my brand and has begged his dad to carry Hate Brand in Walmart.
If you say no, I'm going to come hit you.
Oh, man.
Is the ultimate goal to some effect not to get paid? If you tell me I'm wrong.
You know what? All right. So there's definitely different levels of sellout. And if the Walmart deal or something like that would have to be at such a level of like, I and the people I care about don't have to give a fuck about money anymore. And I don't mean like crazy shit, right? But like,
yeah,
you know, my brother's got a really fucking rad job, pays well, does great, kids, just doing that thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like, if I got something that allowed me to hand that dude $1 million, like realistically a fucking $1 million that he just gets to put in the bank, like he doesn't need it, like he's not struggling, like his shit's together. Like you give $1 million to someone who shits together, he can give a lot less fucks.
Mm-hmm. But here's the thing: there's varying levels in which I think you need to consider this. So if Walmart was like, "Hey, we're going to pay you a bunch of money, but you get no say in any of this," then I would be like, you probably should think about this. But if like,
but it depends on the amount of money again, because if it's
everyone has a price,
an amount of money that I don't have to fucking ever care again, like I can.
What amount of money
is just wake up and do whatever I want to every day, which isn't fucking far off from what I'm currently doing.
Right. What amount of money is worth people probably being like, man, you're a fucking dick now. Like, I've never known you to actually care what people think about you, so I feel like that limit may be lower for you than me.
Yeah, realistically, probably $100 million. Probably less than. Probably 10. I already just dropped that by 90%. I'm going to quit negotiating now.
But think about it. Even with 10 mil, man, you could put 9 in the bank, party on 1, live off the interest of that 9.
The thing is, like, I don't think I could party on $1 million, like liquid. Like, I don't want a Ferrari.
Think how much fucking Monster you could buy with that.
I already don't
just have a fucking. I know, but you could have a pool full of Monster Hydro. And
This
paid
is
for
why
it.
people like you don't need to be getting millions of dollars.
I don't think I would.
I immediately think about like, so I like my truck,
Yeah.
so that wouldn't be hot for me to replace.
No.
I may build a house on some land,
There you go.
but even then, like, I'm I'm not out of $1 million.
No, and you got to keep in mind when I say fill a pool with Monster Hydro, I did that in jest.
Oh, I get it.
Like, if I had a fucking $1 million, I would pay my house off. I would
Right.
probably just buy a new car, and
I love
I
it.
drive.
We're just very responsible.
Yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah. I drive a very respectable Toyota RAV4, and I love that car. So I would probably
Do
just buy
you
a new one.
really?
Yeah, I had a
Fucking
Civic,
Yoda, dude. They
and I
kill.
got a RAV4 because my drums fit in it.
Is that the car Louis Vuitton painted? Oh man,
So
you got to remember right now, we are hot into cribs on MTV.
oh shit, yeah.
So
Oh,
like
they're those
car
guys.
culture is for sure part of the full pop culture scene.
Yes.
Plus, you got fucking Tyrese in here. He probably did a cribs, and he talked about going fast, and he got lowrider bikes. Where'd he come from? How did you not? How did you get snuck up on by Tyrese?
Tyrese did do an episode of Cribs, season
Of
12,
course they did.
episode
Yeah,
2. It was Rob Schneider and Tyrese.
oh shit, son! You just lit that dude's windshield on fire.
That took a fucking turn.
I like that the graphic on the side of Paul Walker's car is that car.
It doesn't get much more
It's
meta
like
than
a
that.
holographic image of shooting through it.
Ooh.
Oh man, tough love again.
Who fucking throws a gun like that?
He did just Sally toss it over there, didn't he? Man, I get all super nerdy into like movie prop stuff on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, you know, immediately knowing that, of course, like anytime you see a gun actually on film, like it's rubber.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because guns are heavy and they hurt when they get fucking dropped or knocked into you. And so they use rubber guns so you don't have to worry about fucking up.
Yeah.
Like, unless it's just an absolute hero shot. Like, it's probably a rubber gun. Yeah, I know what hero shots are, though. I know what hero prop is. I know there's difference.
I had no idea. I thought you were making shit up. Yeah.
No, dude, you gotta have the like. So there's like 4 versions of like the lights, like Solo's blaster.
Okay.
Like throughout the movie, there's like 4 different versions of it, and there's one that's considered the real one, which is the hero prop. And so like, there's some subtle differences between that one and some of the others. But like, if you were to build a prop, you build the hero.
The hero prop, yeah. My for our last wedding anniversary, my wife got me a replica Freddy Krueger glove.
Oh shit!
In like
son.
a fucking shadow box with his sweater behind it.
What?
And today, in fucking 2 weeks, I get to meet Robert Englund.
Whoa!
Yeah,
that's serious,
so
dude.
Pumped. Super pumped.
What type of con is he coming to? Is he just coming over for dinner?
No, it's Flashback Weekend it's in Rosemont.
Okay.
So they do that, and then in November is Days of the Dead. So I met Bill Moseley at Days of the Dead last year, wearing a fucking Guar shirt. Yeah, dude, he was so nice.
Most
Kane
people
Hodder was
are,
just
man.
drunk. He was drunk as fuck doing tequila shots.
Phew.
Yeah, that's where I met Coolio too.
How's that?
He came over because we had a mountain of PBR cans, and he was really impressed by it. So then he was wearing the Dracula 2000 fangs, and I was like, "Hey man, you want a beer?" And he just goes, "I'm drinking blood." I'm like, "Oh fuck, all right."
Dude, what about being Coolio for the last fucking 20 years, right?
Well, he wears
We
baseball hats with
only
his
know
hair
that
on it.
guy's song. One song.
Yeah, he performed the song too.
There was never a second, like, he's never had another hit. Not even close, dude.
To Gangster's Paradise?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember when that song blew up, like, it was a big deal that he had sampled another song, as if that wasn't something that happened.
Everyone did.
That Asian girl almost has her vagina out. She's very sexual.
It's a 2 hairdo dress. So don't forget 1, 2, 3, 4. That was the first song, and then Gangster's Paradise. And that's where it ends.
I don't remember 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Get your woman on the floor. Gotta get up,
Not
get down. Really?
no, that one blew by me. That's
Guess
some
how
cool
old-
bounce stuff that I'm into from Louisiana.
What?
Like anything by Juvenile, Juvie the Great.
Uh,
Man,
you've
I'm
been
a big
listening
fan
a
of
lot of
Juvie the Great.
you've been listening a lot of Every Time I Die lately, haven't you?
Have been, dude. I went
Check
and
out.
saw them.
Yeah, I saw that. I was pretty
That was
jealous.
fun, dude. They
Didn't
played a fucking ripper. Not that into Mastodon.
No, dude, Mastodon lost me a long time ago. Who else was
Okay.
on that tour?
Coed.
Just those 3 bands?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to check out the band Ithaca. I think
I
they
refuse.
opened one of those shows because I remember seeing it on their Spotify.
Okay.
But it's like ETID, but more crazy. And I think they have a fucking chick singer. It's awesome.
All right. Yeah, they're fucking fun though, man. They put on a really good show, and the boys are good.
Yeah, I've seen those guys like a dozen times. They fucking play everywhere. It's awesome.
Shit, next time they come up, let me know. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, right on, for sure. Yeah, I saw them play at Warped Tour last year, right before Twisted.
Nice.
Yeah.
Andy's about that fucking pro wrestling though, man. That's all I want to talk about. Taking fucking bumps.
Dude, I could probably hook him up with Hornswoggle if he wants to wrestle up here. Like,
Is
I'm
he
not even shitting you.
still big time in like the WWE?
He runs that promotion here. So
Okay.
like Mick Foley, and that's where I met
God damn it. I'd
fucking
love to meet Mick Foley.
dude, his line was so goddamn long. Why can't I think of his fucking name? I sent you the picture.
Oh,
Mark.
Harmon.
No. Big black dude. I can't think of his name. Mark Henry. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met Mark Henry at their big wrestling thing every year.
Oh,
So like Ted DiBiase and Jimmy Hart are going to be there in October. I know, but I'm in a wedding.
Dude, that's what I'm trying to win. I'm trying to be the new Jimmy Hart. New Mouth of the South.
Hard. How have you not met DDP yet? Everyone you know.
I haven't tried.
Okay, fair enough. I feel like that guy would be interesting to talk to.
I think he'd be super interesting to talk to. His face is super rough looking.
Yeah. Juan, Mark Henry was a strongman competitor before wrestler.
Yeah, yeah. Why is their shirt made of towel? Oh, we're terry cloth.
Yeah, terry cloth was big in the early thousands.
French terry cloth has tried to come back in the last couple of years as being someone in the old textile game. And it's not my favorite.
No, I was never a fan. I really like soft shirts.
Same. I like a next level 6210. It's the shirt.
I think we did the 55.
I had my manufacturing people, like I called them the other day, and I was like, just send me 15 black next level 6210s. That's it.
Yep. I believe your Greg Give 'em Hell is that shirt, and apparently made my nipples hard everywhere.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You got that going for you.
Fucking rip and grip, dude.
Well,
I got weirdness coming up in the future. I think I'm spending New Year's in Costa Rica to do ayahuasca.
You are. I was telling someone about this. I think we need to note that Tyrese is wearing a sweatband on his shifting arm that just says the answer. And it is positioned.
It's Allen Iverson.
What?
Allen Iverson was called the answer.
Oh, I didn't. Shit. Yeah, you would know better than I would. I didn't realize that he would have had that
at basketball.
I didn't realize that Allen Iverson was called the answer, let alone early enough that his sweatband would be featured in Too Fast, Too Furious.
Oh, 100%, dude. Allen Iverson was around forever.
I
mean, we all are assuming that in this universe, Allen Iverson does exist and does play basketball for the 76ers.
Well, if not, the answer is sweatband.
Yeah, this is the first
Oh yeah.
This one's fully branded up big time.
Yep.
Like everything's in here.
Yeah, that is the Reebok branded Allen Iverson the answer official elbow band.
Told you, bro. I like that Camaro though.
That is a tough looking car.
Muscle cars, that's one of my favorites. That's at 68. That's a real good looking car.
Ooh. chicken.
Man, I used to do that. We would just play
Fuck
chicken and then show our
that.
muscles, you know?
Fuck
And
that.
me and my friends, none of us would ever turn. We'd handcuff ourselves to the steering wheel. Almost one time flew into a quarry.
At what point did you shit your pants?
Never, man. Just had tough leather jackets on, you know, just dead man's curves, what they said. We knew what we were in for. We're a real reckless group. We were young and reckless.
I literally have no response to that.
He shouldn't. He just lost his vision. He just went to plaid.
You know what? Maybe I would buy a Tesla just so I could go ludicrous speed.
Dude, they're pretty rad.
Did you drive one?
I have not driven one. I've got a couple friends with them.
I wanted the 3 Series, I believe, is the more modestly priced one.
The ones I've ridden in were not modestly priced.
Okay, yeah. The 3s came out, I think, fairly recent. There's the S, the X, and the 3.
Yeah.
The 3 was like, what, 35, 40 grand? But it doesn't include like lifetime charging, and like one battery's worth wouldn't get me to Minneapolis. So I'm like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, that ain't going to work for me, dog. I get bad enough gas mileage in my truck, but at least I know there's places I can get gas. I'd be terrified that where the fuck are charging stations
You like
for this
pull
thing?
up to a fucking Denny's and take out your electric cord. You're like, hey, can I plug this in?
Want to sit here for the next 16 fucking hours? Dude, super fucking weird. There's a gas station, like I drove past in Nevada, between Reno and Vegas, which there's fucking nothing between those two places. You have like Mena, Nevada, there's all these crazy like alien towns, and then it just looks like places Earth forgot.
I've only been to Henderson and Vegas, which are next to each other.
Yeah, and so like outside of Reno, I don't remember what town it was, but it was fucking nothing. Just fucking no one lives here town. And the gas station there had like 16 fucking Tesla like lightning charging ports, like stations. Whatever they're called, not lightning, but
I don't know.
Tesla called them, the superchargers. There's like 16 of them. And so like all I could just start laughing, and I'm looking at it, and like none of them are being used.
I was gonna ask.
And I'm like, when was the fucking part that you guys had 15 of them and people waiting? That you're like, here's what we need to add. Like, because there was only 8 gas pumps, and there were like 16 fucking Tesla charging stations. I'm like, when's the last time you motherfuckers were so packed with Teslas that you needed 16 of these?
There might be like a big Tesla race that goes right past this place, and that's where everyone stops to charge up.
That Wiz Khalifa in the background? What's he doing there?
I don't know.
He started off as a background actor dancer.
No,
he didn't.
No. I mean, it wouldn't have surprised me if he did, but
Everyone's got to start somewhere. That's typically not the way to a rapper from Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh. No. Look at those fucking chairs. Those things are so dumb.
they look like a fucking.
This place looks like you'd want to do cocaine in it, or have to.
You have to, yeah. That's how you get in. Well, you got to wear that shirt too that Tyrese has on with that fucking
That linen extra
weird
shirt.
floral print.
Tyrese is so ready to wear affliction clothes in this movie.
When did affliction clothes wouldn't have been that big at this point?
Not yet. They're just about to start.
2005. So yeah, they're 2 years away. So I'm guessing in 4.
Ooh, probably.
That might be when you get the cross-butt jeans and
it's the worst, dude.
Tokyo Drift.
Look at these fucking terrible. Look, if you back away from where this camera is, like 20 feet, this is the most absurd looking area in a room. It looks like that place that Tom Haverford and them opened, the Entertainment 720. It looks like their office is what this fucking bar looks like. It's like, look at this couch. It's got a roof. Like, why?
There's just a fucking basketball hoop in the bathroom.
Yeah, and then there's just a girl who has a briefcase full of money, and she just hands out iPads.
Yep. That seems like a pretty cool place.
Look how intimidating fucking Johnny Slickface is trying to get.
This silver chain. You know what? If I had $1 million, I'd open up Entertainment 720.
Dude, what other scumbag roles has that guy played?
Do you know what his name is in this movie?
Bad guy.
Bad guy number 4.
Too Fast, Too Furious, main bad guy. Who is our antagonist?
Ooh, okay. Carter Verone. Cole Hauser is his name.
Cole Hauser is his life name?
Yes.
Oh man, that's a super punchable face in a name.
Let's see.
Just want to fill his suckhole with your whole fist. Just fucking drill it in there.
He was in a TV show called The Lizzie Borden Chronicles.
All right.
He was in Olympus Has Fallen, A Good Day to Die Hard, Chronicles of Riddick. Oh, video game.
People got to get acting jobs, dog.
Shit, right? He was in a movie called Paparazzi in 2004. He was on ER.
He's always a sleaze, though.
Yeah. He was 2002. He was in a movie called Hearts War as Staff Sergeant Vic W. Bedford. That's a fucking name right there.
That's a serious fucking name.
1998, Dude. The High-Low Country as Little Boy Matson.
Did you get into... Look at this slow-mo walk, for fuck's sake. Dude, you guys are cornered, man. This is not a good position to be in. Make eye contact.
Ooh, blowtorch.
Blowtorch. This looks like the Punisher shit. Hey, what's that?
What are you guys gonna do with that?
I tell you what, you'll fucking put bullets in me before you'll fucking put those cuffs on me. Tell you that. I'm not saying I'm getting out of this room in a good shape, but I'll be goddamn you're gonna have my hands cuffed.
It was Ron Jeremy, just the guy from Sons of
Anarchy. I couldn't get into that show, man.
Me neither.
I made it through like the first season, and then I just got super annoyed by everyone.
Did you watch? What was the gangster one?
Bros, I don't know.
I think it was Showtime. It was a Showtime show.
It's called The Wire. It's an excellent show.
I heard that The Wire was really good.
Have you never seen The Wire?
No.
Dude, you're fucking yourself. It's on Netflix.
Oh, it is? Okay. I'll watch it.
It's amazing.
Just gonna fucking... I'm gonna kick myself when I figure out what the show is.
You know, it's another good series we could watch. The Mission Impossibles.
Oh, shit. There's like a dozen of those.
Yeah. At some point, like, I think I watched the most recent one.
I've been wanting to.
On a flight. And I think I sent it out there to the old Instagram. So I was like, at some point, they just have to be like mission probable. Because, like, they've not failed yet. Like, insinuating it's impossible, and then you ask these guys to fix it, kind of gives the idea that, like, there's been instances that
something has not gone right.
Right.
Yeah. The Sopranos was what I was trying to figure out.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Oh, boy.
Oh, man. They're going to fucking rat through his stomach.
Oh, wow.
I feel like this would take a long time.
Yep.
Like it takes like over 10 minutes to chloroform someone. Like if they use that correctly in movies, then you would have to fucking hold that to your face for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
look how uncomfortable Tyrese is.
Is he sweating?
He's just wiggling around. Like they said, hey, look uncomfortable during this scene. And he's like, you bet.
He actually doesn't look that uncomfortable.
Oh, man, they just showed him squirming around big time.
He's got a pretty mean lean happening right now. Oh, that was a serious shot of that rat inside that bucket. Oh, now he's squirming.
Look how uncomfortable he is.
And now, yeah,
Paul Walker, stone cold killer.
Just
in that giant shirt. Everything's so oversized. Like there's no one wearing a single fitted piece of clothes that.
No, I think it was in the mid thousands is when everything got fitted. That's when slim fits came out.
Oh, yeah, they did, dog. I'm about that skinny life.
Oh, now you are. You're fucking skinny.
Yeah, I was wearing skinny jeans when I was chunky as fuck.
You looked good in them, though.
Goddamn right. It's about confidence.
That's a good point.
All right, so we got to be closing in on the second act here. Because we've now been introduced. So we got the backstory to why
We're
they're
halfway done. So if we're not in the second act, there's a problem.
No, we got to be wrapping up the second act. Like, first act was getting Tyrese and figuring out where we are. Second act is we met the bad guy.
Okay, so he's giving him the third act now, saying how much time.
Yeah. That they're going to run drugs from X, Y, and Z, or this is going to happen to them. I've not paid attention to anything so far in this film, and I basically think I got that right.
Yeah, no, there's not a whole lot to digest in this film.
Yeah, it's not There Will Be Blood.
No. Nope.
She's okay.
Yeah, she is. Ooh.
She hates the torture, but she's okay.
Whoa.
That's a very close point, aggressive Dan.
Yeah.
Chicks like confidence, dude.
Well, Cole Hauser is as confident as they come.
That's that giant stamp on the concrete on the curb there. Or why does this building have a mooring pole for the tie a boat to? Look at that Sobe sign, dude.
The same reason there's a big Sobe sign on the wall.
Oh man, fuck yeah, that Sobe drink, dude. Keep lizards rolling.
You can get refreshed while your car gets worked on.
So bad. So remember there was like a white Sobe, and it was like milky.
Yeah.
Why?
It was not good.
No, it's what amazes me by that is for that to get on the shelves and for like us to get the opportunity to taste it. So many people greenlit that.
Yep. And I was like, I know where you're headed with this. Yeah, a bunch of old white men sat around a table like, this is good.
Right. Like how many fucking things are passed on that people are like old white dudes are like, we're not doing Diet Coke. No fucking way.
I just realized that Luda got cornrows. His afro is a thing.
Yeah, he's now definitely faster.
More aerodynamic. Oh, I forgot Paul Walker's living on a houseboat now.
Dude, houseboat's a good move.
Dream life.
Couple Keanu Reeves in the Replacements lived on a houseboat.
Yes.
I think a houseboat. I've tried to rent one as an Airbnb before.
Oh, that'd be cool as fuck, actually.
Yeah. Like in San Francisco?
Yeah. Why is she wet?
They're in Miami.
Oh, all right. I can't even argue that.
They were in bed.
Ooh.
Tyrese, don't be like that, dude. Things are cool.
I do not think that Paul Walker would get down on Ritz crackers and Pepsi.
No?
No. He's probably more of a Chex Mix and Diet Coke kind of guy.
Look at what he is wearing.
What?
And he's on that boat. He looks like some weird gay black pirate. He ought to have a goddamn fucking bird on his shoulder. He needs a big gold hoop earring.
Just a fucking eye patch.
Of all the places to put him in that do-rag, they did it on a boat. Like, someone's laughing about that for sure. This looks like a fucking scene from Waterworld.
Oh, that's a good movie.
No, it is not.
Yeah, it's great.
You're right. It is Mad Max on the water.
It really is. It also has been years since I've seen it. I just remember ear gills.
Look at how many teeth are in Tyrese's mouth. Jesus.
I wonder if I can Google how many teeth does Tyrese have.
All. It just says all.
Oh.
He could bite straight through that boat.
Easily.
Dude. Maritime law, respect the ocean.
There's a lot of web pages and posts about how nice Tyrese's teeth are.
Yeah, he's got a serious fucking mouth of chompers on him, dude.
All right.
Oh, man. Bad guy number one almost got her.
I forgot he's in Death Race.
Paul Walker?
No, Tyrese.
Man, Death Race was good.
It was great. Did you watch the 3 from Hell trailer?
I did not.
Ooh.
It was very complicated.
what he's saying.
This is intense, though. I can tell you that.
Yeah. How's no one sweating? Oh, Cole Hauser.
Again, scenes get like if you were to do a real wide shot of that from far away, like that scene looks real weird. These two guys 10 feet from each other, just yelling at each other
screaming.
with guns. Like if you were on the other side of the water, you'd be like, "What the fuck?
What's going on over there?"
It's a lot less serious than they're making it out to be.
Ooh, the plot twist right there. Alberto and Enrique are on. They're going along for the ride.
Oh no, dude!
Although, why would you wait down the car with another human being if you're trying to get drugs somewhere quick?
How often are 4 dudes doing a cross country
drug run?
This movie just takes a weird turn to like a cross country road trip movie, buddy cop road trip movie,
buddy drug smuggler film.
Will this unlikely duo become friends with their Spanish counterparts?
I'd pay to see that.
Or Cuban. He's got to be Cuban.
I'm guessing Cuban. But why is Cole Hauser not? Why is the bad guy not a Cuban guy?
Definitely Cuban.
Is it the chest hair that gets you that impression?
He's not polite to his lady.
No, he's a total fucking dick.
And she's been nothing but nice other than banging Paul Walker.
You bang one dude and you're a dude banger, I guess.
I say let her live, man. You can't hold that back from her. She deserves to share whatever she's got.
Right.
Man, that blue shirt is so bad, Paul Walker. What are you wearing?
But it matches his eyes. I do like that Tyrese's wife beater is tucked into his jeans.
It's a bad look. Do you think maybe it's a bodysuit?
It might be. It's just like a onesie that he put pants over.
It's definitely bikini cut, though.
Oh, guaranteed. Yeah.
It definitely is just a one-piece bathing suit.
Yeah, he had to do some hair trimming to get that bad boy to look good.
So who was the guy that played Paul Walker's boss in the first one? Oh, man. They're going to have to... Did you see the size of those walkie-talkies they have to carry now and hide?
Yeah, how are you going to hide that thing?
Jesus Christ. If you get pulled over and be like, no, it's just for us. We've been friends a long time. We like having walkie-talkies.
I never want to be too far from my best friend.
Yeah. Hey, friend. Cool, man. Over.
Friend one, friend two.
Over. You don't have to say over.
How do I know if you're done if you haven't said over?
I definitely would make the noises.
Oh, fuck yeah. You have to.
Man, Tyrese has some not great tattoos. That black tribal.
Yeah, I wonder if he got that covered.
He probably just sleeved him out.
Probably.
Look at that sweet tribal gecko. He is super 90s tattoos.
Yeah, it's very of the time. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's cell phone.
Mess with the two wrong guys.
All right. So as jank as that cell phone is, like I think I had one of those with that weird antenna.
Yep, I had one.
Somehow I never destroyed that.
No, those things never fucking broke.
Yeah, but like that antenna looks like a thing that if you handed me a device right now and you're like, hey, you're going to carry this everywhere with you forever and use it multiple times a day and this is part of it.
But how often did you...
No, that can't happen.
How often did you pull out the...
Probably anytime I made a phone call. That way people knew I was balling as fuck.
I don't think I ever did.
Why are they all in the same garage?
Because it's easier.
Is that Eddie Wong?
And I wish.
I do too. That guy's awesome.
He is. He really is.
Man, they are definitely looking at the Florida Keys, boy. Oh,
God damn it. Look at the sweatband.
Sleeveless,
button-up red shirt.
Look at that bro butt haircut he's got going on, dude.
Those Puma pants look very comfortable, though.
That looks like a fucking genuine laugh. He's a damn good actor.
Yeah. He was not bad.
Tyrese is just being Tyrese and reading words. There's no emotion in there.
No. His instructions were say your lines and smile.
Get out of here. He definitely didn't show up and they were like, "Who are you reading for?" He said, "Tyrese."
Just they told Tyrese to be here.
Yeah, we'd like to have a Tyrese-like character.
Just what if I can get you Tyrese?
The Tyrese. I believe he's available. Baby Boy 2 has not come out. However, he's sounding a weird deal to your Fast and the Furious sequel where he said, "Cool, but as soon as this goes over season 4, I have to be in all of them and I get back into the film." And they're like, "Fucking, who's going to make Fast and the Furious 4?"
Tyrese got the last laugh there.
I think Vin Diesel owns it.
I'm certain he does. If he doesn't, I would be very shocked. Although we haven't seen him in this one yet.
No.
I can't figure out who the fuck the cop was in the first one.
Bold character. Dude, they fucked up big time. Why would you get rid of Vin Diesel going into number 2?
So they don't. He's only credited as having a flashback appearance. So technically they didn't get rid of him, but he's not in this movie.
Yeah, but I just mean as production. Like if you were making this movie and the other one made money, why would you not have that character again? Unless he said, "I don't want to be in it." Which,
what are the actual odds that they had written for?
Dude, he almost went big time.
Who? Vin Diesel?
Vin Diesel. Yeah.
How can you tell me that he didn't go big time?
No, because he couldn't stick with it. Like he was doing like what The Rock's done. Like he basically was that character.
Yeah,
he
but
was
I think
The Rock because he did all those like weird daddy daycare. He played that character for a while, and then he did that like the Navy SEAL who's now watching a teenage girl.
But he's just not as likable as The Rock.
No, he's nowhere near as likable as The Rock. But what I'm saying is like he was on that path. Like he was. Like the only difference is charisma.
Yeah, I think where they differ is that The Rock is a very likable and charismatic person. So when you
also don't have Vin Diesel didn't have social media in his reign, man.
That's what I'm saying. So if The Rock didn't have social media, would he be as liked as he is?
No.
Exactly.
Just because we wouldn't know any, like he just wouldn't be in your everyday.
Yeah. But I wouldn't see Sunday night pictures of The Rock eating a fucking mountain of sushi.
Not wrong. Oh shit! Back to gift I got for you.
Oh yeah.
Spoiler alert. So someone's mailing them to me. As soon as they get it, I'll send you out one. It's somebody got some stickers made of the speed shop that he works at in the first one. Like it's just the Ridgeline logo with the lightning bolt and then the phone number under it.
That's fucking awesome.
And so I got him to print those up on t-shirts for us.
That's awesome.
I assumed you're a XX.
Yes. Yeah.
Sick.
That's fucking so badass.
Also got them printed on Next Level 6210s.
Oh, that is, you are a beautiful man.
That's a very subtle Fast and the Furious shirt.
Yeah, no one's gonna have any idea when I wear that shirt.
Like Fast and Furious trivia.
Oh damn! I wish I had a wall full of money.
That's so much money.
That's a fucking insane amount of money. That's more than Breaking Bad money.
Oof, he's on a pallet.
That is a really good point at the end. There's,
I think that's what. I think $1 billion cash
is that pallet.
Essentially, is a pallet. Like it's essentially like a 4x4 foot cube.
Let's see. Well, are you assuming they're 20s or hundreds?
Hundreds.
So a stack of 1,001. Oh, this is $1 bills. I don't want that.
Hundos.
I could tell you how much it weighs.
$1 billion cash?
$1 billion in $100 bills weighs 20,000 pounds. It's a lot of fucking money.
Dude, that's $1 billion is way bigger than a pallet. I think a pallet's $1 million.
Let's see. 1 trillion is made up of $100 bills. Wow, we're 17. Wow. Oh yeah, $1 million. It's $100 million as a pallet.
Okay, so $100 million is a pallet. So $1 million fits like this.
Yeah, $1 million is not a lot. I found a weird website where they have like a guy standing next to a bunch of money
Yeah,
as
so
representation.
100 million is a pallet, 4x4 foot square.
What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 10 pallets is a trillion or $1 billion. Sorry.
Yeah, 10 pallets. So that's a 40-foot square of $100 bills.
Holy fuck!
Jesus Christ!
Stupid amount of money.
And then you look at like, oh, what's our country's national debt? It's like 14 trillion.
17 trillion, I think.
Yeah, so a trillion is 1,000 of those 40-foot cubes.
Yep, June 2019, $16 trillion.
16. So yeah, you would need 16,000 40-foot cubes of cash.
That's fucked up.
It's oil tankers full.
Yeah,
It's just oil tankers across the horizon filled with $100 bills.
Yeah, Matt Simply Deep says, "What's up?
What's up, fam?
What's your content about so I'll know what questions to ask you in the future?"
We're currently watching and commenting on Fast and Furious 2. Too Fast, Too Furious. You can ask us movie questions, or you can ask us genuine conversation questions.
Oh, air.
Or
Fast.
questions just about anything, bruv.
So if you're following along, or if you're not, they EMP'd from the beginning of the movie while they're flying down the highway, and Paul Walker's trying to yank it out because it's stopping the car from actively working.
Why are they still able to move when last time it went real fast?
Because only 2 of the 3 prongs were activated.
Oh, okay. It's a two-pronged approach.
Yeah. So that the lack of the third prong is allowing this car to still...
Why can't this guy keep the car on the street?
Because Paul Walker's got his foot on the gas. And
so just let him stay on the gas. You're the one who handles the wheel.
Right. Don't worry about the cops. Oh, nope. The third prong has engaged.
Perfect shot, dude. So you know what else has happened in this one different than the other? No one's died in this.
No one has died in this one yet. I don't think anyone does, but you're very right.
All right, man. So they're on the drug. So they went and picked up drug money.
Yes, and then they're going to go take it to the drugs. I wonder if your buddy's in here.
Dude, Tate?
Yeah, not Tate. The SWAT guy.
Oh, shit, Tony?
Yeah.
And this would be what he'd be doing. I have to ask him back in 2005 when you guys busted Paul Walker and Tyrese.
Oh, that'd be fucking great.
That's a fucking great question to ask him. I should do like a 30 seconds of strength with him and be like, hey, back in 2005 when you busted Paul Walker and Tyrese smuggling drugs in Dade County, what was that day like?
Ooh. It's not just your average day at the office. Oh, there's a fucking Golden Corral cameo in the background there.
You think they paid for that?
Probably. I'm certain everything got paid for. Puma, Pepsi, Ritz crackers.
Oh, yeah,
Golden
yeah.
Corral.
Some of these are dead on. Like you have
the
to.
Sobe one, guaranteed they paid for that.
Sobe one. They paid a mint. You know what? Sobe probably didn't have to pay. They just thought they were so fucking cool that you just want to get them in there.
We'll give you guys as much of this creamy pink liquid as you want if you put our sign in your movie.
Dude, why did they make that milky colored one? What were they selling?
I don't know,
What flavor Sobe was that? Like, is that coconut before coconut got cool?
Ooh, you might be right. Flavor. Oh, fuck yeah, I found it. Smooth.
That's the flavor?
Smooth strawberry banana.
Oh, that's awful.
You could at one point get 12 packs on Amazon.
So it was still around. Man, that was around longer than expected. Then, if it was still around for like Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like strawberry banana was the weird pink, the milky pink.
Milky pink. Strawberry banana's the flavor.
Yeah.
Oof.
I feel like there was a white one too. Ooh, Liz Blizz. Yeah, Liz Blizz was the white milky one. And then strawberry banana was the pink one.
Man, I'm so not into that type of a flavor.
I don't mind strawberry banana, but it's an odd choice for like a refreshing
drink from the store.
Yeah. Like, oh, I'm really thirsty. Let me drink this cloudy strawberry banana milk.
Look how many cops there are. I also love in a car chase scene where you can tell that they just had to ramp the actual speed up because they weren't allowed to drive fast enough.
Just speed limit's 45, guys. We'll just fix it in post.
Yeah, just and so everything moves really fast, like the wind and like.
So why did he has 3 screens of the same thing? Also, there were 2 scenes in which at least 15 cop cars were in an accident, and there's still like 25 cop cars here.
So they just would have not started shooting at him?
Nope. You get the fuck out of the way.
Dude, those are those road armor bumpers. When those came out, those were fucking bad the fuck.
Why don't you have one of those? Get that
they're
on your
lame as shit.
They're not cool anymore?
No. How fucking obnoxious those things are. You know what's more the only thing more obnoxious than those fucking bumpers on your vehicle that stays on the road is or when people fucking put the angry eye things on their Jeeps.
Oh, goddamn.
It's the fucking worst. It's a goddamn car. It doesn't need to have a face.
What about the nutsack on the trailer hitch?
Oh, that's so passe at this point that like no one thinks that's cool.
I better take mine off before I see you then. Yeah.
They're gonna get out of there.
Yeah,
you can't. Yeah, they ran into that swap meet. The cops should just start shooting.
Yeah. I mean, why
I don't think Tony would have tolerated this shit.
Ooh. He might have been off this day. You never know.
God damn it. That would have been a really good guest for this episode. Like, just keep asking him SWAT questions about when they had to deal with this.
We can always do like a Too Fast, Too Furious addendum where you just ask him a bunch of SWAT questions.
I'm going to be in Miami. I'll go see him.
Might as well fucking do it.
Got a couple questions for you regarding Too Fast, Too Furious.
Are you doing an UMSO with him?
I've already done one.
Okay.
So I wasn't planning on doing another. I've been pretty good about not trying to have the same guest on. Man, it gets tricky doing them only in person.
For sure. I don't know how you handle. Oh, you travel way more than I do. Although we were supposed to have someone on pot last night who was coming to my house, got a fucking flat tire on the way here. So that
no way.
Took care of that, yeah.
Man, I need to do pot again.
For sure. Like at our show or your little device there?
Yes.
No, dude, you just tell us when you want to do it.
All right. We're going to be, I think Illinois is getting that legal weed up in 2020, though.
Yes, they are.
Stoked on that.
So I've heard. Not planning on going or anything.
Surely they're going to have a place just across from St. Louis.
Illinois is right there. Yeah.
Look at how ramped up all this shit is.
I always forget that Illinois spans all the way down by you now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we practice about 20 minutes from the Illinois border.
Fucking Danny Glover there is bummed out.
Look at ooh.
Look at those boots, man.
Dollar General Danny Glover.
Man, I think she did like MTV stuff for.
I think so too. That looks like a knockoff of that Tia Tequila chick or whatever. And then did porn. Matt Simply Deep wants to know what's your opinion on movies that show men in embarrassing situations caused by their either a practical joke or a sleazy mind game by some chick that will get you made fun of.
What? That was a lot to that question.
There really was. It didn't really stop here.
It was very specific without just saying
I threw it in the light stream chat. So
what is your opinion on movies that show men in embarrassing situations caused by either a practical joke or a sleazy mind game by some chick? I feel like I'm being baited into something here.
I don't think you're wrong.
but I don't like movies like that.
No, I agree.
Also,
did you see the new Halloween?
Yeah, I liked it.
Did you like it? Okay, I'm trying to think of how to word this. What did you see the new Ghostbusters?
No.
Okay. Did you think Halloween could have been just as good if it wasn't the three prominent characters weren't women? Like I think
Yeah, I suppose.
yeah, so and that's my thing is I think a lot of people were focused on the fact that it was Jamie Lee Curtis and her daughter and her granddaughter and that was a strong woman character role, but I feel like the movie would have been just as good with men. And I'm not saying that it wasn't.
But the whole kind of vulnerability thing of the female bit, like that's definitely part of the whole Halloween franchise. So like, Mike Myers isn't pursuing just some dude,
Right.
So
You're the first person to bring it up that way. So that's actually, I like that point you made.
yeah, so I think that strong feminist side that the woman wins. Like that's not happening in a lot of the other slasher stuff.
Oh, it's the ejector seat. There it is.
Dude, he's dead. He's dead.
So someone did just die. Although,
Right,
no, he's in the water. He's
Get
fine.
out of here, dude. How far did it shoot him over there? That's 20 feet. You know how much pressure it would take to shoot a human 20 feet?
Yeah, it's fucking one NOS tank, brah.
Oh, you're not wrong, dude. If you got loaded on NOS.
Yeah.
How subtle were these guys just parked there? If you're in a private jet getting ready to leave and a bunch of goddamn SUVs show up on the runway, you're not pumped.
Yeah, no, that's a bad time. But why do they have all these people pull up in SUVs when they're just all in the bushes?
Right. Oh, man. Get him, Danny Glover.
Yeah.
Oh, man. What's the score, Paul Walker?
Ejecto seat.
Oh, he's got a boat brigade.
Man, this movie's full of plot twists. Whoa. The fucking smirk.
No, he can't answer you back, dude.
Yeah.
He's
busy driving.
It's like one of my favorite moments in The Big Lebowski is when they're driving and they're gonna go drop off the ransom money, the whites, and John Goodman's character is such an asshole.
But he's like an oblivious asshole.
Man, he's just an asshole though. Like Jeff Bridges is on the phone with the kidnappers and he fucks up and he says like the we. And he's like, the royal we, and covers up for it. And John Goodman, who goddamn well knows he's not supposed to be there and or making noise, goes, "You fucking this up, dude?"
Oh, that's awesome.
The least helpful thing you could possibly do in that moment. It serves no purpose for you to yell that at him other than so that he can yell it loud enough to be heard on the other end of the phone so that they know he's part of it because he's such an asshole.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. I have not seen that movie in quite some time.
Oh.
I need to change that. I do have the 10th anniversary bowling ball, though.
Good man.
I mean, it's just plastic. It's not a real bowling
Look at all
ball.
these chicken crates, dude.
Look at that shirt. That's high-end Egyptian cotton right there.
Ew, a silk shirt in that weather and humidity.
How is he going to look wet 24/7?
The only way you could get wetter than that's with Bailey's.
From a shoe?
Yeah. Do you think you could love me? Could you learn to love me?
I'm old Greg.
That's real close to her face with that shotgun. That would get a mess.
Uh-oh.
I mean, worse ways to go, man. That's officially an off button.
So I wouldn't say that that's really a bad way to go then.
Right.
Because you're
Like, I
done.
mean, no, there's nothing.
Worst way to go to each or one to each kneecap and bleed out.
Yeah, terrible.
That would be
Also,
bad.
Also, getting eaten by a shark.
Oh, I feel like you just go into shock though. Although you'd probably go into shock if you took a fucking buckshot to the kneecap too.
Dude, it stresses me out. I had that guy on the podcast that fucking bit by a shark.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh man,
It's fucking insane.
you can't get out of that car, dude. You're in trouble.
Jonathan says, I'm super confused. What am I watching? There's no info box. We're doing live commentary to Too Fast and Too Furious as part of our Cast and the Furious podcast.
Welcome. This is Too Cast, Too Curious.
Too cast for y'all.
We're bi-curious and castrated.
Wait, what?
What?
I must have missed the memo. I did not get castrated for this episode.
Oh, well, shit.
That color your face red.
Not pumped.
No.
There's gun wrestling. Oof. Nah, you're done, son. Dude,
You're welcome, Jonathan.
if you fucking hit someone in that position,
Oh, God.
they're not moving like their fucking shit's caved in.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe Tyrese can't throw a punch. He looks like he got some cannons on him, but what's the truth here?
Well, yeah, but if you don't get your hips and you don't swing, you don't follow through, you're not going to really do anything.
Sure, but how big a boy is Tyrese? Is he even 200 pounds? But he's 180.
How come when I type in Tyrese height and it comes up with wealth? Who the fuck asked that question?
People want to know what that type of money that dude got.
Tyrese, 5'10", 172 pounds with an 11 shoe size.
He's a little bitty fella.
Yeah, he's not a big guy.
And he looks monstrous on film next to everyone.
Well, how Paul Walker?
Paul Walker's like 6'2".
I feel like we went over this last time, didn't we?
I think we
Yeah, he is
definitely
6'2". Vin Diesel's 6 feet tall. Tyrese is 5'11" over here, but
they're both tiny people.
so on the anniversary of Paul Walker's death, are we gonna do something? It's in November, so we got some time.
Yeah, I think we should definitely watch an episode.
All right.
Maybe by then we're to the one where he's not in and they just CGI him.
Too soon, man.
Is it?
No, never.
Have you never been on this road before? How do you know there's a ramp?
From that angle, Cole Hauser looked like Dennis
Yeah,
from Always Sunny.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Dude,
boy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeesh.
No one is alive.
No. At least they had their seatbelts on, right?
Okay, so like no one's even bleeding.
Tyrese broke his arm, though, so he's got that going for him.
You know how poorly that car would fly?
It's a big fucking heavy hunk of metal. Oh. Shoot Cole Hauser in the face.
Jeez. What was he so slow up on that draw for?
He's not even holding the gun straight.
Well, he doesn't have to now.
No, that's a good point.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. This is what happens if you treat your girlfriend poorly.
She'll canoe your head with a shotgun out at sea.
Mm-hmm.
Have you met Bruce Campbell at any of the stuff?
He's at the next one.
Oh, man.
So I'll meet him, too.
I think we might do some Evil Dead inspired stuff for Black Friday this year.
Oh, fuck yes. I saw the sneaks that you and Bonnie put out. They look fucking cool.
Oh, yeah. The middle finger and the thumbs up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are weekend shirts. I'm not going to be able to wear those to work.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
I figured that's the most subtle way that I would put it on a shirt for the fuck yes or no. Essentially, all my life decisions are now either fuck yes or no.
Oh, okay. I was thinking fuck, comma, yes or no.
Nah.
But fuck yes or no. All right.
Yeah, that's it. Those are the only two options. Man, I just thought about like who I could have as like a third mic on one of these, and I was trying to just think who'd be super awkward. Chris Duffin. Chris Duffin would be a really awkward third part to watch Fast and the Furious with.
Get him on, man.
Nuh-uh.
All right.
No,
fine.
I like Chris a lot, but nah, man, that'd be super weird. Because he knows a lot about vehicles. So there'd be that. But he's also kind of a robot.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't end well.
He's a fucking great dude though, man. His book he just put out is fucking gnarly. It just basically tells like his life story of
Is that a tampon on his shoulder? Sorry.
squatting and like growing up in the woods.
It actually sounds bad as fuck though. That'll be interesting. Jonathan says that he should have started the movie at the same time, but he's at work. So he probably should be on YouTube. Lucky for you, this will probably be available on Matt's channel when we're done. So you can
Sick.
Yeah, rewatch the whole thing.
Oh man. This is wrapping up nicely.
Yeah.
They didn't have the same gravity as the first one, man.
No, not at all.
It's just a bit light on story. Like you don't really hate the bad guy enough. You don't really like I bet that main bad guy was only on the screen for like 10 minutes.
Total, yeah.
Tops. No,
and the majority of the
I bet
time
less than that.
Yeah, the majority of the time he was just being an asshole to Eva Longoria.
Right, of all the people to be rude to, that angel.
You're not wrong.
I think I've caught the end of this a few times on TV, and I'm like, I think this is a Fast and the Furious, but then like, I'm never quite sure. I'm like, is this just some other movie that came out around the same time?
It just happened to have Tyrese and Paul Walker in it?
Right.
That's funny.
Because I kept waiting for Vin Diesel.
Oh, that's a good point. Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you going to really take a stack of Hundies out of Tyrese's underwear?
That's crooked.
Ooh.
But Paul Walker doesn't get any? Do you think he went splitsies?
I think so. I think that was the point.
Man, look how bad this looks.
Oh, it's so garbage.
John Singleton did this one.
Yeah.
Didn't he do like Menace to Society? No.
Nope, we're going to look. Singleton.
I think I'm thinking of someone important.
Boys in the Hood.
He did Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
He did Boys in the Hood and Fast and the Furious 2.
And Baby Boy.
He did Baby Boy as well. That's why Tyrese is up in this bitch.
And he did Four Brothers, which I believe also has Tyrese. Yep.
Oh my God, he loves him. He's fucking built Tyrese's career.
I don't think his last movie was Abduction, but I do not believe Tyrese is in this.
Tyrese is busy.
I
bet they don't talk anymore. Like John Singleton made his career, and then Tyrese left and just stayed with the Fast and Furious franchise and made buckets of money.
Don't know if that was a bad look for him.
I don't know, man. You can't just bail on fucking John Singleton. Why do we have to watch a digital version of the first race?
Because they have your money and they don't
Every
care anymore?
video game I've ever played in the last 10 years is better than this.
Yes. No, you are not wrong.
By a lot.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Jesus Christ. I just want to know who got together and they were like, that's what we should do for the credits. Like, they're not even showing credits. This isn't part of the story.
Nope. I don't know if there's an after credit sequence. I think that's only in the first movie.
But
so there's 5 more minutes of this.
What the fuck are we watching? Why the fuck did they do this?
I don't know. I wonder if the internet has something
Like, this
to say
is
about
so
this.
bad. Like, why in the actual fuck would this need to be after the movie? Like, I'd love to know the budget of this.
Too fucking much.
Right. Well, maybe not. Look at it.
They really phoned it in. Motor vehicle act. Oh, what? God damn it.
All right, what popped up as your next thing to watch?
The Adam Devine one.
Murder mystery. Apparently, I should watch this new Adam Sandler film, dude. Because I was yelling about Adam Sandler.
Probably.
Come on, man! I ain't never watched an Adam Sandler movie
So
on my Netflix.
I like how there's a warning at the end. I don't know if you caught this. It says the motor vehicle action sequences depicted in the film are dangerous. All stunts were performed in controlled environments with professionally trained stunt crews on closed roads. Don't do that, guys.
Be safe, dude. Be safe out there. Well, there's another episode. We did it.
We did.
We're working our way through the real shitty waters of the first 4 Fast and the Furious. Which is mostly us just yelling at each other for 2 hours.
Pretty much. I mean, it's only going to get better from here.
Once The Rock shows up, man.
And I mean, I know I've told you, but I've never seen any of the Rock ones.
Oh,
so I'm
man.
real excited to get to that part.
A joy and a pleasure.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. This is probably one of the best ideas you and I have ever had.
I agree.
Which is just something I stole from someone else.
Top 10 ideas.
Definitely. Well, top 10 ideas for you or me?
Either way.
All right. I mean, I don't hate it. Pretty into this.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Check out our sponsors, Hate Brand Goods. Go over to Hate Brand Goods. Use code UMSO and save 10% off things you want to buy there. And you can Stay Classy Meats. You can do Onnit. Onnit.com/Matt Vincent. Mark Bell Slingshot. Use code UMSO. All these are amazing things that you can do. And whatever Matt's got going on.
I do a podcast of terror. It's a horror podcast, I guess.
It's awesome.
Thanks, bud.
That's what we were referring to as pot earlier. So Podcast of Terror. Head over and check out that. And
podcastterror.com.
Hell yeah. It's fucking great fun. Listen to him talk shit about horror movies.
And I usually get drunk, but I chose not to drink today.
Because it's a Monday? Because I'm a little stoned.
No, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. We're down in Chicago.
I don't know what day it is.
I ate Kumas. I had Kumas delivered to my fucking hotel room because why not?
We live in the future.
Yeah, so I had
we live in the goddamn future.
I had the goat snake burger, which is fucking amazing. And then I ate beef jerky for dinner because I couldn't decide where to go.
Man, that's super sad.
There were worse things. I couldn't decide between sushi or ramen. There's a fucking Taco Bell across the street.
I think I'm about to have myself some dinner as well. It is time for some steak.
Yeah, I'm going to go make a steak when we're done here.
Hell yeah. Thanks, everybody, for listening. Hope you're enjoying these. And if not, regular episodes come up on the UMSO podcast, and check those out. Peace.